In this hidden cave, a female cheetah lived with her two cubs. These tiny cubs, only 2 months old, were drinking milk while resting in their mother's embrace. They had to be fed several times a day. For the first 3 months after birth, their main source of food is only their mother's milk. To maintain her strength, the mother had to go out hunting. The two cubs stayed alone inside the den. It is said that climbing to a higher place gives a better view of the surroundings. One of the cubs climbed onto a high tree branch and started looking over the area below. Soon he spotted a lonely deer that was about to become today's prey. As soon as the target was set, the female cheetah climbed down from the tree. She was now ready to begin her hunting plan, while the deer had absolutely no idea about the danger approaching. Quietly hiding through the bushes, she slowly moved closer. Suddenly, she leapt like lightning and grabbed the deer by the neck. Truly, her attack was deadly and precise. Within moments, she stopped the deer's breathing. Soon, the deer's eyes began to fade, its body staggered, and it collapsed onto the ground. Finally, the female cheetah finished the hunt. But before eating, she needed to find a safe place. Meanwhile, a huge danger was hovering over her home. The little daughter was quite smart and stayed hidden inside a hollow part of the tree, curiously watching the outside world. However, her brother was very mischievous. He stepped out of the den and started wandering around. This was about to become the biggest mistake of his life. Suddenly, another female cheetah appeared from afar. She was not their mother. The little cub noticed the stranger too. Slowly, she began moving toward them. The sister sensed danger immediately and hid deeper inside the hollow tree. But the brother was still wandering outside. Within moments, the stranger reached the area. She had already caught the scent of the cubs. Now, the cub also realized the danger, but it was too late. Frightened, he hid inside a small crack. The strange cheetah understood that the cub was hiding nearby and slowly began searching for him. Then, a faint sound escaped from the cub, completely revealing his hiding place. The stranger instantly pulled him out. Now, his survival was almost impossible. This was the consequence of not listening to his mother. The sister helplessly watched her brother being taken away right before her eyes, unable to do anything. In the end, the cub met the fate everyone feared. He left this world forever. Night had fallen. The mother cheetah hid the leftover meat from her hunt in a safe place. This would be her food for the next 2 days. Afterwards, she started returning to her cubs, but as soon as she reached the place, she sensed a strange smell. She became alert immediately. Neither of her cubs was there. Panicking, she began searching for them while continuously making a special call. It was a signal of recognition between the mother and her cubs. But instead of an answer, she found the lifeless body of her son. She didn't even have time to mourn. Immediately, she started looking for her daughter. Then, she finally heard a response to her call. Her daughter was safe. Suddenly, the sounds of hyenas echoed around. The mother realized that the scent of her son's body would attract predators, putting her daughter in danger as well. With a heavy heart, she made a painful decision. She hid her son's body in a tree so no predator would discover their presence. Then, under the moonlight, she shared her pain with the sky and prayed that her daughter would grow up safely. If you enjoy touching jungle stories like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel because every story here hides a new mystery of nature.